peace. I spiritual consciousness. And a chinny dear. Or for that will be asking, say, Muti me or spiritual consciousness TV. That's so best subscribe. Now I share now for enemy. And as I'm craving a me betcha. Ama mini abi before. You are seeing engineer na a bread to say yani Africa for the kai inchi, the kai and animal. Message we share na obi enyabi. Our ancestors are weeping. Na omu hiya said before yabe awaken. Na ya go back to our source. One and the we are here. India for China for any sa countries are omoji omo culture any omo ancestors edi yepa. It's only a bit before and man ko Yemaya because your source. It's hard time. Send the best sorry no coffee. Now coffee unchi. Now why you crew mamma. The catcher must say spirituality is by knowing yourself. Spiritism helps us to grow. If you grow through spirituality, spiritism will also assist you in this life. And the Bible may about the 7 African powers. Now will be commenting say, Mr. Zion, how do I grow spiritually? Yes. Yet no at the proper guidelines at to what when you power first wa obey to me, I enlighten, obey to me, I reach it up to your good. Now Saturday way, ya the path. I've seen on several platforms among for now more kind the 7 African powers or the naked truth is one anonymous pave way a quiet to what or fast wa obey to me I am spiritually inclined. Now Yenshas,
we have been preparing you for this moment. It's time to start the journey.
Order your altar setup kit.
It's time to open the doors to your ancestors. Click the link in the bio and order now.
Over Africa, your cultural practices be na kaneno ye na nanamo ye. Ye friend Ifa. Oko Nigeria, Benin, Togo, omo friend Ifa. Oba Ghana ha in the voter side ono, your friend Afan. Oko your friend is say Cuba, Afro-Cuban for na, omo friend Orisha. Oko US. Omo friend Santaria. Na sa adia ene ye ba bi so Osun bia wo wiase bia na ewum. Osun bia wo wiase bia ewum. Adaptation omo adapte na omo de koye. Na omo akotutu ni din a omo yusu. Oko Christian dom ewum. Name them all these religious bodies obekono. They are worshiping this. But they be American say if you go to Hare Krishna and Hindu for worship 33 million different demigods. But Hare Krishna for so omo worship 33 million different demigods. Name ombe worship the source of all these 33 different million demigods. And on your friend they say omo assembly ya omo kan say udua now perceive dua no so a ye water dua na ha mo so ye water dua ni hini ye water ha mo so o ata ha mo o water ha mo no so a likely si dua no be wu nemu o ata ni hini na se a e dua no be survive. Said me kana me person me kana waka che me se me ye botrimu kanti no ma me fa Orisha book bi na me kan assembly nchiro we Ifa book say we in the friend Ifa no the book ni Ifa book ni eti o hia say because because me nya da je na ma kire mumu about kwan fa so invention of computer na mame enchiro the friend 7 African powers, but before no mame enchiro the friend Orisha. The magic of the 7 African powers The 7 African powers rule over all things human need, including love, fertility, power, justice, healing, and opportunity. Tiwa, also me ye adwuma me hu so ho ahwan. It's about time a obeko wunchi. Na wakọ hwe your friend say wa mamre na wa mane na wadi hu dwuma. Ene ma beko yema. The 7 African powers are made up of 7 Orishas. Orisha now is the same as Ifafo no and as Afano. Severe figures in Santaria. Said the make actually no oko US you from Santaria, oba Ghana you from Afa, oko Nigeria from Ifa, oko Cuba you from Orisha. These came to the United States and elsewhere through the African diaspora as enslaved people tried to maintain ties to their ancestral religion. Modern descendants of the African diaspora continue to tend to these powers today. Who are the Orishas? Yakasi Orishas ne hwan. Yakasi Ifa ne hwan. Yakasi Afan ne hwan. The Orishas are more than human, but not quite gods themselves. They originated with the Yoruba people, who have a primary creator god, Oludumare. The Orishas act as demi-deities or demigod, or in a capacity similar to archangels. There is no real equivalent to this in English, so they are simply called Orishas or occasionary deities. Enti oba brofo kasa mu a untumi nkyere Orisha, say Orisha a demigod and also a god, but in a fan beka kyere say Orisha ana say Ifa your friend is Odunu ana afa bonlinu and a path energies are almost coming together almost forming this human body. But we know a selected 7 out of the 256 no 4,000 plus 1 no, we are the selected 7. When you invoke all of them at once, they can perform numerous things. Who are the 7 African powers? The 7 African powers are the 7 most powerful and popular Orishas. These are Eleggua, Yemaya, Oshun, Chango, Obatala, Oya. Sometimes Orumila or Okesi. Enti Oyano, edu baby omo friend Orumila, edu baby omo friend Ochosi, and Ogun. They are found in several different religions and traditions that descend from African diaspora, including Santaria, Candomblé, Voodoo, and Arara. Enti sa oko your friend say baby omo ye Voodoo, omo ye your friend say even Catholicism omo ye Catholic for no omo saint ni bi eye Ifa anase Orisha your friend say deities. Nene me break him what you say. Me share that a full way video towards that. The powers themselves are first Eleggua. He rules the crossroad, the messenger between worlds, and opens and closes road for humanity. Eleggua acts as a psycho pump, someone who guides the spirit of the dead and protector of travelers, living or dead. As the messenger between the realms, all prayers must pass through him before reaching any other Orisha. He is sometimes syncretized with Saint Anthony, Saint Lazarus, and Saint Peter. His favorite offering are tobacco, ram, candy, toys, and spicy food. And he said, "I'm catching on Oko Catholic woman. Your friend is almost a far baby. They adapted some of African spirituality, and if you don't know this, the be make catcher say Osun bia free Africa. Na yeni aye story, yeni aye culture, yeni aye religion, and o ma be fa ko ye, and o mo ko tene no, and o mo de weapon ebe kuti aye. Yango 2 Yemaya.
Ila Nite wo ye monja wo. Ile nite wo ye monja. Ile nite wo ye monja wo. Ile
That's the goddess. She is the Orisha of the sea and motherhood. She is nurturing presence that provides support in times of crisis and is often called out for fertility, spiritual growth, feminine sexuality, and all things related to caring and mothering. She protects children and women, especially those suffering from neglect or abuse. She is sometimes syncretized with Black Madonna or Regia and Stella Maris. Her favorite offering are perfume, shells, jewelries, fish, watermelon, coconut cake, molasses. Enutino, ye kasi Yemaya ena oko ye friend say oba Christianity a mo friend mamu wata no. Na da bia me kase wo ye Christiani a men kasa ntia Africa so. Wo ye Osun bia ni a men kasa obi o ye very spiritually inclined no on kasa ntia Osun bi because the mo friend mamu wata no wono and ye friend Black Madonna sa mami we. Sa Black Madonna no wono na ye se wo mu Yesu no. Oko Vatican City a the Pope Francis mo e worshiping no wono and friend mama wata no ona mo se oye mama wata no enti se mo hu se energy oti nsum e mama wata ene na mo Yesu mama no oye mama wata na wono and friend no Black Madonna oko Vatican City a omo worshiping no that is it na oye bema na o abuse oba na se oba any rituals about Yemaya no or the bonfire or life e be wus ana dakoro mechere emma sa secret we e kwan a se bema motritiwa obi use Yemaya e de reni cases e wono so mechere na Yemaya no ba bia otena e yapum nsuom yes young god the third one Oshun. Oshun is the Orisha of love, beauty, and rivers, similar to Aphrodite or Venus in other religions. She is called upon for guidance in matters related to love, desire, divination, romance, magic, and all things that flows, water, milk, honey, and so forth. She is sometimes syncretized with Catherine or Catherine of Alexander and Our Lady of Charity. Her favorite offering are mirror, perfume, oil, fans, honey. Only if it has been tasted first. Rivers, stone, amber, and yellow or orange fruit and vegetables. And you know, the intra omoka say only if it has been tasted first. No, or the a war edema. Oshun I was tasty a one because legend have a say she was poisoned with honey and into the deity will be na say old man offering am I was say what your friend say what the a war man I was so tasty a one answer na what you see for no na sa energies way say if you know how to invoke them they will do marvelous thing in your life and you know Orisha no afa no ifa no wo ye bibinia seche wa mamre ene wa mane ye de nema bibira hinta ye enunti yama ye yera ope ifaje a uko voter obenya bi uko Togo obenya bi uko Benin obenya bi uko Nigeria obenya bi sa na wo your friend say western world ho nso a uko Cuba obenya bi uko US your friend say Los Angeles o hwehwe your friend say Santaria ombe initiative but the gen so US omu initiative nipa ba ko a de boedi almost $100,000 Mame kan chiro abrofo no omo fa ye culture e de di agro mema videos bibire a omo ba Nigeria kokoji initiation we bibini na wote Ghana na wo hwehwe wa mamre chi a o ye wo ho yenko the fourth one which is Chango, that is god of thunder or na ko India mo friend Indra no
Chango.
Chango, he is the Orisha of lightning, power, passion. He is called upon for justice, protection, and matters related to strength and dignity. He is sometimes syncretized with Saint Jerome and Saint John the Baptist. His favorite offerings are liquor, sugar, copper, red foods, and spicy food. And you know, Chango no. One na ebe me be video ameka say Avengers omo edi Chango ene act here obi be comment say to ana ye hwan to a die nti no be scene ni bi wo Nigeria broni mpese obehunu amamere. That is why omo depict our your friend is the deities and omo akwa rewriting of the story and omo dey down and nti wo de but unhunu da bia kuma wood for movie a na abonsama di your friend is say abosonsom aya abonsamfo na sofo adi nkunim me hunu Hollywood say omo acting movie a omo acting movie I say aye friends say African spirituality who feed that movies we bra mo hwe African your friend say spirituality movies but because omo ten no na omo the white people's I legend movie ni mu nti no o hwe a wo fi say o broni it's hard time say before you be raising up ni yakọ efie ni yakọ ya mamare because obi mfiri ba bi meboaye da bia meka masem sese untumi hwe wo fie yi a untumi nkotu obi fie fo eno nti na da bia meka se me teachings me ye na wotwi brofo enya mai just that ya kan wa ha na ene anu akofa eno nti wo kan twi se kora na brofo bebam eno nkere se mekumi ho amakwasi broni yenko your friend say the fifth one Obatala.
Obatala.
On a friend God of the God who created human your friend say structure and into the biam catch say if we are see we no enye nyame ba ko na boy say na nipadua we esi yi enye nyame ba ko na boy e ahohum ni na ye adwenkoro na on be creation and ene me na wati ha enti men fa animonyam no e mama nyame ba ko. Obatala, he is the eldest of the Orishas and creator of humanity. He is gentle, patient, and rules over legal matters, sanity, and peace. Obatala also protects those who are blind, deaf, or living with birth defeats. He is sometimes syncretized with Jesus Christ. His favorite offerings are powdered eggshell, sugar, water, milk, shea butter, rice, and white flowers. Do not offer him alcohol. Until Obatala was story be dentra Obatala MP and Sane say it was story mean to me can wa say unless we Orisha initiate and Ifa initiate and Sana betimi aka Obatala de ntia yemfa alcohol ma Obatala energy nkrofo a omoye defeat omoye your friend say disable ho because in African spirituality no Obatala enebo nipa hunem dua no and immediately defeat beba nipadua ho no Obatala care much about star we know because onim see the creation and nti na da bia no obi oye enyanka oye abubuafo oye nifrafo oye ayarefo adoye no da bia okosoro no because oye sa waji Obatala adwuma aye nti blessing bia Obatala ebe wishi ama no o fulfilled. That is why I say aya amonya adoye ehiafo mobuafo mubuafo nifrafo ene kwatafo ne saade no wo wiase a na waye omo adoye wo ye omo adoye a waje Obatala adwuma aye nti Obatala ni wo wa wo hwe na de boso. That is it. Ana Obatala wono na mo fen Yesu Kristo no yes ni attribute etisi Yesu Kristo de Kristo for ne say o Yesu Kristo no nti no wo kasati abosomsoma indirectly no wakasati ya why be ka kire mo say obeti African spirituality as ya ubonu say these stories I wo wiase no ni na free Africa ha and omo kire ne say Bible no mo de brɛ memo wate ade bi ase dakoro meye program emo wa ba beti your friend say anyame adebo kwan omo fa so ada na me video bi a me post here me ka kire mo say omo be wi a your friend say creation of Adam story no efri ha Dr. Congo for story your friend say Noah story no Ethiopia for story how no be free here and it we Kristo ni na sabo sonson yankwase asem a Yesu Kristo bubefu pa because one kasa woni onipa Yesu Kristo ye yes your friend say Your sixth one, Oya. Oya. Oya is a female warrior. She is the rival of Yemaya and Oshun, and rules communication between the living and the dead, the wind, the secrets, spirits, cemeteries, and shape-shifting. She is sometimes syncretized with Saint Barbara and Teresa of Avila. Her favorite offering are flowers, star fruit, plums, red wine, bean fratters, eggplants, and purple grapes. The battery wood, that is why I am not hano. And you know, Oya, or no so, no, Oya warrior, very powerful God. Oya ba, into Oya no. We money from more the 7 African powers. The last person, Ebe Ogun. Ogun is a protective father figure and the Orisha of weaponry, tools, and iron. He is an Orisha who can heal and harm and rules over alchemy, ironwork, orphans, weapon, and oaths. He also protects those who have a battle ahead of them and the homeless. He is sometimes syncretized with St. James the Great, St. Peter, John the Baptist, and the Archangel Michael. His favorite offering are cigarette, ram, wine, red oil, red candle, metal tools, chains, weapons, red beans, and spicy food. And you know, Ogun no, God of iron. The Omambenya Ogun State, Guda Meji. Baby, adapted the word God free, you know. Guda. That is why God of Israel. There be no bones there. The story in the Bible, you know. Akon, weapons, akon. And you know, yakasi Ogun spirit or daddy so. In even a friends, a legend have a say Ogun ankasa na daddy. And you say, "Oko baby, ubi ma second drubi ma two drubi ma ade bi e daddy a etwa nipa adru na ye de twa wana anko Ogun ana invoke no ana watumi ayede aba ba kyerem na protect wo honam no Ogun yo bi a eduse akon a eno na kane no na Africa for ye de kwa akon. That is it. Ogun no yeah, Africa nti ye kase the 7 African powers are we money the 7 African powers. Obi aka bibi kyerɛ wa entro opako Orisha temple, opako Ifa temple, opako Santaria temple, opako Afan temple. These are the 7 African powers. The amount for catch them, I don't know. If you have it seems to see a mutum futuru amount for you. Be careful. That is it. Okay, me interview and I'm the disclaimer to be muso. Now my catch us in na ho. That is it. Mami read the last passage. Calling upon these 7 African powers. Before you ask them for aid, it is important to understand and respect the culture and people that brought the Orisha to the rest of the world. Approach them with severance, while you do not have to descend from the Yoruba people to ask the 7 African powers for aid. If you do not respect them or their people, they will not respect you. It is also important to understand each Orisha like taboos and rivalries. Some must never be called upon at the same time, except for as the 7 African powers. Some have offering that they hate. Know these things so you can avoid mistakes. So that is it. In Orisha, some of the energies are omonka. Now the energies omonka but when you are invoking them together, chaos can happen. Ogun, any Chango, God of iron and a God of metal, a God of iron and a God of thunder, they don't come along. So sad deities were unless who invoke almost 7 no at the same time. and the hwi ensi because obia ewo like obia omo protect ho abra wa invoke omo 7 ni na emom ye two bi on ma to be invoke omo wom especially Ogun and Chango we invoke omo at the same time obenya problem because omo nka ebi so ho no ma ade a we pe no we mpe enu nti no ya invoke omo ya ba Chango opemana sem Chango opemana sem te say Yemaya ene Oshun Chango pe omasem because omo ye female Chango ye male, that is it. Yeah, ebi kura kire say Yemaya ninua ene Oshun entino ye ka say the 7 African powers are omunie the mbobo odin no the seven African powers are Oshun, Eleggua, Chango, Ogun, Oya ana Oya ena Yemaya omo ye 7 Yemaya Ogun, Oshun, Chango, Eleggua, Oya ana Obatala we mu ena ye the 7 African powers. Aha spiritual consciousness aha na ebi wa adwunim aha na ye kan ekore kire Africa ebredu mumie nko ye nchi nya hwehwe amamre nya amamre yi beboaye am ye di nkudin wasasi so me said I ho full video. Yes, for me problem na say me good in reading Abraham ye teachings. That is why I na me wish say meka the minimum like the mesua and these things my involve me hu ebi mu enu ntina but Ghana for no say wo be kan aya na mo say what is your proof, where is your proof ko internet na so na ko search. Yes, me good in reading and like explaining thing. Make me read the say silently like make me read ma aka me chirim bibia kama but say me reading na me kan e ma me mistakes nti me pe reading na yeah the teachings aha na you did made in say that's ne yakra mu nyina subscribe to Spiritual Consciousness TV on TikTok and your friend is YouTube. Me do be as makra mu. Bye bye.
Oshun.